above and that brand new. My neck is stretched. Video of the target individual program. Target individual experience. Oh look. Look, the bus is parked up. And what's the number? What's the number? 9532. Oh, what happened? Oh, now you're gonna get back on your bus and leave now? Huh? 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 Now you're gonna get back on your bus and leave now? I don't think he's in service. Are you in service? You in service? Nope. Yeah, he just parked up there because again, they tried to use the number 32 to try to trigger me. Not working. Sorry. Okay. Particularly when I see that number, I'm thinking about the $332 trillion I want to sue them for. So, you know what I'm saying? That number no longer, they can no longer try to use that to attach it to anything, any sort of emotions. Don't work. Does not work. All right, I attach it to money, right? I think $332 trillion is enough to give Black Americans reparations, right? They get 20 trillion, okay? Another 100 trillion will go to the Caribbean and to actually no. I would say, let's see, 50 trillion will go to the Caribbean and South Americans, Black South Americans. And another 50 trillion will go to Africa, right? 10 trillion will go to blacks in Europe. And the rest of it, will go into building schools, hospitals, right? Businesses that we need as Black people to look. 3498, 67 precinct. See that kid there? They show up. They'll show up a lot now. Like I said, I always anticipate what it is that they do because again, I study their behavior and what it is that they do. And they go the fire trucks. Hold up. Oh, the bus blocking it. Oh, come on. See the lights flashing behind the bus. It's a fire truck. All right, schools, hospitals, banks, right? And I'll take $1 trillion and I'm going to build New Kemet. Right? New Kemet. $1 trillion, maybe $2 trillion. New Kemet. Right? Buy acres and acres of land, and where you have futuristic houses, but that are also reminiscent of ancient Kemet. Right? There you go. Don't worry, I know it's just a dream. It's just a dream. But hey, right? You can dream, right? You can dream. But again, I show you guys how you can, right? Oh no, that was an ambulance. New York Fecal Department ambulance service. Again, just to show you guys how you can use what they use to manipulate you with, and you can turn it around to not let it affect you in such a way that they expected to affect you, or they wanted to affect you. And again, that number never really bothered me emotionally. I didn't see any sort of emotional connection to it. I just saw the frequency of it, right? And realizing that, yeah, this is not a coincidence here. You know, this stuff is being planned. But they did try to associate it with the police, with women, with even what else? Other things, you know. But basically, the police and women. Those are the two they try to associate that because again, they will always, and this is what they do. They program you into the association with these things. It's not something that they implant into your mind, and then all of a sudden, you know, they'll trigger you with it, right? Again, how they do this part of your targeting is again slowly conditioning you, using certain things, using certain numbers to engage in again, programming, brainwashing. All right, so you got to understand what it is that they do, right? How they try to condition you. The liars, and they go to mail carrier across the street, pinching his nose as he's walking, you know. And you know the reason why they do that, right? The New York Credit Department, 31, driving by again, right? So again, I guess I should be expecting a letter from the disability office, right? Right? I guess I should be getting a letter from the disability office. And again, just because you understand what it is that they're doing to you doesn't mean that you're guilty of anything, particularly if you study what it is that they're doing. Because what that's going to help you do is going to prevent them from manipulating you and using coercive threats against you and sending or try to set you up or try to frame you and then trying to manipulate you to control you, right? That's what you got to understand. So, yeah. Again, don't fall for that shit, because if you are guilty of anything as a TI, if I'm guilty of anything, then they're guilty also. They're guilty of what? Of what? Brainwashing, breaking into somebody's psyche, right? Illegal microchipping, right? Without the person's consent, right? The theft of their intellectual property, their mind, the manipulation of the intellectual property, their mind. So they are totally guilty, right? Just always remember that. All right. So anyhow, I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Talk about the hand signals not behind their head. Talk to you guys in the next video.